Recording has officially started.
Oh, I thought we were gonna wait for. That's all right. Justin's not here. Okay, we started. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, hi everybody. Welcome to the podcast. We're just waiting on Justin for now. But anyway, that is Justin, the one who's not speaking. I'm Josh. This is Brody.
Hello.
And this is Amanda.
Hi.
Hi, and we're about ready to just talk about some bullshit because, well, what even is going on with everybody right now? Like, Jesus. Like, shit's just been going down.
I mean, you know, it's almost the end of the year here, and well, I'm still feeling like COVID's just starting again. So,
that's
I don't know.
No, I feel like there's gonna be like an actual second outbreak of it coming on. Like, people are predicting that there is gonna be a second outbreak of it. So, I mean, but that's to be.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely find out about that. And then, of course, kind of something unrelated to the whole COVID thing. Brody, you're stuck in isolation again.
Yes, I've been banished to the house once again.
Banished to the house, and then freaking. Yeah, over some, like, super, I mean, I guess safe reason, but it just doesn't really make sense a whole lot.
Well, the issue is the guy who got sick that I carpool with has to get tested, but testing fucking still takes a week. So, I'm still here. For a week, whether he has it or not.
Yeah, whether or not he has it. Like, I mean, for safety reasons, I can definitely understand that, but it's kind of like, it's kind of a bit crazy, especially, like, with that one email your aunt sent you, or something like that she thought was bullshit.
It was a Facebook page.
Or like a Facebook page?
Post. So. Yeah, well, she got it as an email, and then she posted it on Facebook, and I took it and gave it to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was kind of more or less along the lines of, just, I guess, freaking, I don't know, pretty much one of those policies where, oh yeah, if people are showing signs of COVID, freaking, you know, show up to work anyways, you know, or something like that, or like, or if somebody
we weren't allowed to show up to work, and I wouldn't show up to work anyway.
Oh no, absolutely not. No. And it's a good thing that, like, you're, you know, staying home and isolating just to make sure everything's good, but it's still kind of crazy, especially with you missing out on so much money. So unless they have a way to, like, cover that, but I highly doubt it.
Compensation sort of deal.
Yeah, the work doesn't have anything like that. So
yeah, well,
if he does have it and I have to take 2 weeks off, I can apply for EI. But because they haven't officially, like, fired me yet, can't, or like filled out any paperwork, I can't, right? I can't claim the EI on it.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing too. Like, freaking, I'll make it cursed here. What is fucking Mike?
It's just a stupid emote in Discord. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, fucking, no, of course, like, our Discord's becoming bullshit again, and I love it. I fucking love it.
Our Discord never stopped being bullshit. Thank you.
I was gonna say, when did it stop?
I don't think it did. But, like,
listen, I have shit internet, so it hasn't been as bullshit. Sure, I get it, but no, it's still bullshit.
Yeah, no, but, like, there have been a couple of periods of time when nobody would actually, like, say something, you know, in the chat or anything, and then somebody posts just something extremely absurd, kind of like what's going on now. No, I'll start with the fucking test that Brody found, like the little, like, one of those online quizzes where, like, fucking what is it? Which sex position you should try based on how you eat your ice cream?
Wait,
like,
what?
Welcome back, Justin.
I've been back for just long enough that I got into this conversation. So, yeah.
Well, feel free to leave. If you so choose to get uncomfortable. But so frickin', no, it's whatever Brody linked in the Discord or something.
The Discord chat, yeah, because we were talking about you playing Outward, and then Brody came in and said, I prefer Inward instead of Outward. And
Okay,
so,
let me do this.
of course, Josh
Live.
and me took that in a different way. And then we started talking about how vegan ice cream has a sexual meaning, and then he searched that and then found that, and then that uh little test thing popped up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god. Some of these weird quizzes, though, like I feel like one day, like I
It's
got.
not technically a quiz. It's just a list of all of them.
yeah.
But like at the same time, I'm kind of reading some of this stuff, and I'm like, okay.
And then I said, well, what if you eat your ice cream the majority of these ways? Like, then what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Wait, what did this study come from? 1 second. Or is this just
Study?
some stupid shit?
It's
Yeah, I
fucking.
know.
It's posted by Spoon University.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
really think they have a lot of
No.
credentials here.
Spoon
Probably not.
University.
That's what they called themselves.
Yeah, that's actually the website, Spoon
That's-
University.
Oh, I
Yep.
just looked it up.
Alright, well, I thought this was an actual study. I'm still reading it.
Yeah, so am I. What is this? How do you? Okay. Why? Okay. I'm more confused on the one where it just says eating it in one bite. Who eats ice cream in one bite? How?
I mean, depends on the size.
Yeah.
Of the ice cream.
Yeah, sure. And I love how this one is like, oh, you eat it in one bite. Oh, you like oral? Like.
Well, okay, if you keep going past, they have this big ass fucking ad thing in the middle where if you keep going back, one's based on your ice cream order.
Yep.
Underneath it, and I love the one at the bottom. Different flavored scoops is masturbation.
What?
So apparently, if you choose more than one flavor at a time, you
Does
want
that-
you yeah.
Does that apply to people who do more than one flavor in their Slurpees?
No, because that's swamp
That's
water
the-
and it's phenomenal, and that's the
Yeah.
only way to have a
So
Slurpee.
So wait, but then is your preferred sex position masturbation?
I wouldn't even
That's-
call that.
Technically,
It's not a
um,
position. It's just masturbation.
It's
like.
But that's what it's saying, is that it's a sex
Try.
position. Listen, I feel
you should
I feel
try.
I feel like we're losing the true point of the article. All right, the true point of the article is just eat some fucking ice cream. Okay, that's the point of the article.
Yo, now it just makes me want to get some ice cream. Now I'm scrolling through a little more, and right below that it said salt and straw, the creme de la creme of ice cream, whatever that means,
Sure, whatever.
or new flavors at Georgetown cupcake, or fucking whatever. Dude, I don't even know. It's just like.
clicks, and we apparently provided. So there you go. Put sex in the title,
Yep.
and apparently all of us will click the damn thing. That's what we've learned today.
Makes me just want to fucking make the.
I mean,
porn.
we're not allowed human contact, so like.
Yeah, I guess we're choosing one of the positions, and that's about it.
You guys aren't allowed human contact, eh? Well, my girlfriend's coming out next week, so joke's on you guys. So.
Or we can have. I'm.
Listen, I don't care what you do, as long as you understand that I don't care, and as long as you understand that I don't care.
Oh,
We're good.
I
Okay.
totally understand. I know you don't care.
Good.
That GIF, my thoughts exactly. Just.
Yeah.
Yes, the confused screaming. Hey, listen, we actually have some things to talk about. We don't just sit around and talk about what sex position each time the podcast. Because if you guys had forgotten, this is a Sonic Underground conversation, and
Oh,
this is all
yeah.
we talk about is Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
Um,
Fucking flashbacks to her. Couple,
just kidding. We're not
podcasts
actually
ago.
talking about Sonic Underground. But
Yeah.
but you know, we could talk about this absolutely fantastic Wakeford we work on a game for Don't Starve Together.
Oh,
If you followed this community long enough, you know Justin and I and Armando really like Don't Starve Together, and the
Yeah.
Wakeford
Oh, yeah.
release that came out.
it's good.
It's peak.
Put it this way, for
she
me,
was-
as someone who doesn't play Wakeford, I would say it's probably the best character update because Wakeford's still Wakeford. They just added to it. And
Yeah,
now I'll let
Wakeford was
Brody go.
already a broken class. She was already a broken character. Ask anybody. I don't care what they say. She's good. But then they gave her the ability to buff everybody with songs, and I was like, oh my god. Now she's even better. The songs are hit and miss for me though. Like I said, there are some that I don't like. There's some that I really like, and some like it just they take up an individual inventory slot for each song, and it's such a fucking pain in the ass. You really just kind of have to pick your top 4 and just kind of carry them around. But essentially, the song is the buff, and you fight for this meter to build up. Once the meter builds up to a certain point, you can sing one of 4 songs, and you have like 3 songs at once.
Yeah, so you can have 3 songs going at the same time. So you can have a health, sanity, and whatever else.
Jeez.
Yeah. I usually just run health, sanity,
weapon
and then
degradation.
If I'm fighting a boss, I do the one that lowers the drain, like the sanity drain when you're fighting bosses.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm not fighting a boss and I do manage to get up there, I usually just go ahead and sing the fire resistance one because I'm not.
You don't use the one that makes it so your weapons don't break as fast.
Nah, I don't need that.
Oh, okay.
There are other things I'm worried about because I can replace the weapon, but I can't replace myself.
I mean, life-giving amulets.
Well,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you use the life-giving amulet for one of the songs.
I know.
By the way, I on the new world that I was testing out, I finally never dug up a single life-giving amulet.
Really?
Even though I normally get about 4.
Which is this is why, like I remember one time I was streaming the game and someone was like, "Why are you making the Wigfrid do it? Like her sanity takes forever to come back." And I'm just like, "Just wait a minute and you'll see." And then you came back and he's like, "Here's 4 life-giving amulets. Here's 2 gears. Here's like 6 other things." And the guy came back, or the guy put a chat. And he's like, "What the fuck happened?" I was like, "This is why I make him do it."
And not only that, on top of that, because she had such garbage sanity, I came back with 12 nightmare fuel.
Yeah, which was all.
I was like, "Here's 12 nightmare fuel." Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's how it works. And she could sleep, unlike some people, like the old lady. She can sleep.
Jeez.
So.
And eat stuff like jerky to help gain sanity.
But yes, the update for Wigfrid came out, and I thought I bought all the new skins, but her skin pack doesn't come with the spear stuff.
No. Yeah, that stuff's separate, which is stupid as shit to me.
Anyway, so I'm gonna buy that stuff later. But
yeah.
Whatever.
Speaking of buying stuff, Among Us, holy shit. Like,
yeah, that game has come back in fruition.
Exploded.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I've never heard of that game until it blew up. And
neither did I.
No, like neither did I. Like I didn't even know that was a thing. And then I guess a bunch of like super popular streamers started playing it, and then everybody just started playing it, and I'm like, you know what? I'll buy it. Hell, even my girlfriend got Steam to buy it.
Jesus.
So
nice.
That is the dedication.
It's dedication, and I am fucking proud of her. Like, I am so proud of her. She's becoming a gamer.
Listen, I'll buy it eventually. I just have to have good enough internet to fucking.
I have it. I just haven't played it.
Yeah.
I did the how to play and a bit of free play just because I was trying stuff. But other than that, I haven't actually gone into an actual game yet.
Yeah.
I've seen a YouTuber do a like hide and seek version of it, where everyone knows who the killer is, and the killer has limited vision, and the crewmates have unlimited vision.
It's
and
terrifying. It's
very interesting to watch because even me just watching it, every time like the killer would come on screen, I'd be like,
like, oh my god. That just seems interesting because I remember what was it? Because my girlfriend and I the other day we were both the imposters, and somehow we won. Like, somehow we just straight up freaking won.
It's pretty easy from what I've seen. You just gotta blow up the ship.
I don't think that you don't. Okay. Well, I mean, you don't really blow up the ship.
Well,
and I
no,
don't
you
think
go
you
over to
can.
the nuclear reactor. One person, because if the nuclear reactor fails, everybody dies.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And
I
the
see what
imposters
you mean,
win.
yeah.
Map as well.
Yeah, you do that with.
Well, that's one map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you do that with the O2 tanks as well. Like you do that with the ship, and like you just go to the O2 tank, you know, have everybody go onto one side of the like ship where the O2 tank isn't, and then you just go to the O2 tank, sabotage the O2 tank, and then there you go. Everything's all solved. But if everybody's movement speed isn't at like 2 or 3 times normal, then it'd be really easy to do. But of course, there are some times where people actually like boost up the player and imposter speed pretty much at that point. So it's really, really hard.
I don't know. Anyway, that game blew up and everybody's playing it, so
It's fun. Definitely worth the $5.
You know what else?
I think.
You know what else looks like a whole lot of fun? You want to talk about it, Justin? You want to get into it? You want to talk about the new Monster Hunter?
Which one?
The new one. Not
Which one?
well, I mean the main series, not the storyline. Rise.
Not
Stories
the
2. Yeah, Stories 2. I don't know. I haven't played the first Stories.
I haven't either, and I'm going to eventually. But honestly, I haven't seen a lot of it.
Apparently, there was gameplay today.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's been coming out, but really, I have two things. World was fun, but it was far too easy for me, so I got bored. I haven't played Iceborne, or whatever it's called. I haven't played that, despite what everyone's saying, that, oh, it's, better for, veterans and stuff like that. Because I've been playing, if anyone knows, which no one here does, but I've been playing since Freedom Unite, which is a long fucking time, and that's when the PSP was the current console.
Oh yeah.
I joined
handheld.
on. Oh, forgive me. Hang on. I have the name. Hang on. It was the one on the DS, but it was the remake. It was the first one that had the
Generations.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Generations, yes. And then Generations.
We played it in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Generations come out in high school? Because 4U was the last one. It was 4U,
and then I didn't play Generations, but I played Generations Ultimate on the DS. And now I have Worlds, and I think it's whatever else is on the Switch. I have those while I'm still playing it.
Generations Ultimate, because Generations Ultimate came out. Generations, because one of the things we've never had in here before Generations was Japan always got the base game and then the Ultimate version. We always got the Ultimate version, and then that was it. So they gave us Generations, then they gave us Generations Ultimate on the DS, and then they gave us Generations Ultimate on the Switch, and it's essentially the exact same version. I think they just added a few things, obviously made some upgrades and stuff. But yeah, when it comes to Rise, I haven't seen a lot. I'm waiting to see, like, I don't know. I played, I beat the shit out of Worlds, but like I've done every quest, I got every piece of armor, I got every weapon, and I did it in about 500 hours.
Yeah.
And this was with
which is
also
not
doing, and I'll put it this way, my first time I carded in that game was because I played the entire mission. It was Palumu, the like puffy guy, was literally because I wasn't looking at the screen. Literally the entire mission, I was watching something on my computer instead of watching the screen, and I beat that mission without watching like the actual game.
Well, I watched the gameplay. I've watched the gameplay for Rise today, and it looks like World, like the hub is the world, but they keep the old DS, like the text box and stuff.
Well, yeah.
For your menus.
So what I've seen throughout some of this stuff, I'll look up something right now.
You also, it looks like it's not as hand-holdy. Like there's not. The best way I can describe it is it's not like, look, follow this, or look, follow that. Shut up, phone.
So when I saw it when it came out, sort of thing, was the fact that it's, you can explore way more areas. You get this bug, and it's like a zip line sort of thing, which is cool. But it's one of those things where comes to me where I don't, I don't want to have to fucking do 8 movements to have to hit the monster once. I want to walk up to the monster with a hammer and fucking hit it in the face. That's what I want to do. That's my whole thing. And if I can jump off a cliff and do it, great. I don't want to have to zip line up 12 different mountaintops to do that shit.
The gameplay's not in English, so I don't know what the fuck they're saying. But there's also like this weird mechanic where you collect bugs, and they appear on the bottom like a charge thing. I don't.
Yeah, that's the zip line thing.
Oh, okay. Well, right now in the video, he's getting ready to fight this platypus crocodile turtle. That's all it looks like. I don't know its fucking name. And he's leading it up the hill towards these other green bugs that he's collecting. You know what? I honestly, I have no idea what he's doing.
A different weapon. I honestly... I don't know.
He's not fighting it, though. Yeah. Let's skip to where he fights it. Because the combat, from what I saw, looks like the same old, like... Oh, yeah, no, it's you run up there and beat the hell out of it.
Oh, I know, but I don't know. It's one of those things where the movement starts kind of...
It's not a crocodile, it's a giant platypus turtle.
Monster Hunter player. I don't want to do flippy shit. I want to hit shit.
You get a dog.
So you can either get 2 dogs, 2 palicos, or 1 of each. And then if you're doing multiplayer, you bring 1. So you can either bring a dog or a palico at that point.
That with the comment, they also brought back the numbers, so you're seeing the numbers.
I love the numbers, man. Oh my god.
As far as this guy, the way they're fighting it, it looks like a normal Monster Hunter fight.
Yeah.
Like, other than the fact that you can zip around with the fucking thing and get mounts like you just did on screen.
I like the mounting. That's cool.
But that's all he uses it for, though.
Yeah,
he doesn't like zip around. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, it was also kind of bullshit because I don't know. When I play on the Switch, I use the aerial strikers, so I jump off from the mountain.
Aerial style is really fun.
Yeah, that's what I use all the time. So I just see this, I'm like, well, now I'm just used to it.
I agree. Know. I think the wire bug just rubs me the wrong way because I think I want to say it bugs me because they're putting more emphasis on, or they're having to spend more resources in what I would call the wrong areas. Right. The scenery should look great, and yes, the exploration should be fun, but the whole
scenery
point of the game
is kind of like halfway between Worlds and then the regular.
This is kind of what I like. The scenery is, I like good scenery, but I will still say probably my favorite looking Monster Hunter game is 3U on like the Wii U. 3U? Yeah. I think it was on Wii U. And because of the fact of the lighting looks phenomenal, like yes, it looks dated now, but like it just looked good, and I kind of miss swimming.
I know, they're kind of, it looks the same, like just with a different monster.
But I feel like they're expanding more than they should be. Like, they're like, oh, okay, everyone loved all the movement. Like, I'll say in Worlds, one of my favorite things as a hammer was find a cliff, or sorry, not a cliff, but like a slope, and then just Sonic the Hedgehog down it. That was so much fun, and it was like you could just knock out a monster like that with one attack with that, and it was so rewarding feeling. And if we have more of that, that's fine. But I don't need to see the top of the mountains and the other side of the mountains. If I'm in a bowl, I want to see the bowl be really awesome. And I want everything in that bowl to be great.
Yeah.
But with the fact that you have to go so high up, either it's going to look like the outside of that bowl is either going to look like shit, or it's going to look really great, and some of that detail should have gone into the bowl. And the monsters, the gameplay, all this sort of stuff. I don't know. I'm the old man.
The monster
when it comes
looks
to
alright.
Shit. Yeah,
so far.
I like the look of the monsters, and I know it's one of those things where I'm gonna.
I hope that their style reflects the art as well on the armor, because like.
Yeah, I'll put it this way: 9 out of 10, I'm probably gonna get it anyways. I'm because of stories 2 introduction, I've been like I'm more than likely because I know Nintendo the like platinum thingy, whatever it's called, not the like the Switch stuff, but like what the hell is it? You're like My Nintendo account, or you can get like the platinum coins. I
Yeah.
have an option to buy, or at least I used to have an option to buy a discount, and it was like 30% off for Monster Hunter Worlds, or not Worlds, Stories. So I might get that, and then because of Stories 2 announcement, I'll try to like play those. But I'm still probably gonna get Rise. But just from the stuff that I've seen, I'm worried. I'm impressed, but I'm worried.
Impressed but
Yeah.
worried. Well, that's it. That's definitely a good thing too.
And it's sort of like, I don't know, it'd be like if they made, I don't really know how to explain it. I don't know, this is probably it's a lot of me, just like things I can't really explain. But yeah, and just to say it, because I'm watching stuff, the bottom, you see that bottom, if you're still watching, it's at the bottom with like the bugs on the bottom, those like 3 little bugs on like the bottom center. Yeah, that's the wire bug stuff.
Okay.
So if he's collecting those, that's for his wire bug. But I love the traversity, I love the exploration, I love the monsters that I've seen look fucking awesome. I like the fact that they're tying in worlds and story, or sorry, at least from what I've seen, Rise and Stories are combining like together, so then their stories are going to be intertwined in some sense. I don't know how, we'll see. That's just also what I've been told, so it might be completely wrong. But yeah, it's just a really cool I know I was sort of the same way with World as well, where after I saw enough, I was happy with it, but for a while I was like, this doesn't seem awesome. And I think because I got burnt on Worlds, like burnt out, and also just burnt with how easy and simple and
Yeah.
stuff it was. I'm kind of not. I'm cautious now.
Yeah. Well, it makes me.
I've been stabbed. I don't really want to get stabbed again.
Yeah. Well, it makes me like kind of wish I still had Worlds because I ended up, returning it entirely after I, put in a
You played
pre-order
it for like 2 hours. That was it.
It was a little more than 2 hours. I definitely played it for. I don't know. I played it for quite a bit, but
I'll put it this way: after about the first 2 or 3 days of me playing it, you were not playing it anymore.
Yeah, no. It was definitely like I don't know. I just never really got into that game. Just I don't know.
Oh wait! Oh shit! Sorry, I saw adept style things for a second, so I had a nerd moment. But
Had a nerd moment, yeah.
nonetheless, yeah, I'm cautious. I'm happy. Every time I think I'm a bit of a hipster when it comes to Monster Hunter, where it's like, there was, back on, 4U, which is still probably my favorite Monster Hunter game of all time, because I put, like, thousands of hours into that. Like, there was so many people, like, there was literally, I had, like, a Skype group that I was a part of, which had, like, what was it? It was, like, I can't remember, whatever the max people were for, like, Skype. It was, like, a shit ton of people, and there was, like, most of them were English-speaking people, and we just all played together. I can't remember how many people it was. I fucking wish I still had them. But, like, I don't know. It was, like, sort of this small community, awesome community together thing, and then Worlds came out and it exploded, and, I'm just being kind of hipstery on, I liked it before it was cool sort of thing.
It's like back in my day, like.
I think it's kind of that a little bit, but I want them to succeed. I want the game to be great. I want, all this stuff. I'm done. I'm not gonna be playing Iceborne. That's not ever gonna change. Like, unless of course someone buys it for me, which I don't think anyone will.
Ugh.
I'm not going to be playing it.
Yeah, how much is Iceborne? Like freaking.
I don't fucking know.
I know it's a lot. Let me tell you, and I
think when it came out, it was like $60 or something.
Yeah, no.
Like, and that's what I mean. Like, that's kind of the only thing that was gonna make me play it.
Yeah.
is if someone buys it for me.
Yeah, no,
So,
I don't have
yeah.
that kind of
No,
money
I
to.
don't want people to buy it for me. That's kind of the thing. I don't want people to buy it for me. I'm just gonna do my thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I like it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see indeed, because
I need to see
I mean,
a
I'm
lot
gonna
more.
get it regardless. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm probably like,
Hey.
unless of course it comes out and then it's like apparently really shit and like doesn't work at all. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's not
haven't
gonna
seen yet?
change.
Like at all. Like it hasn't even showed up on my feed.
Huh?
I have yet to see anything on the Crown Tundra DLC for Pokemon.
Oh no,
Oh.
I mean, I haven't been looking for it, but no, I have not seen any of that stuff
No,
yet.
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
Geez, like absolutely nothing. Eh?
Apparently, somebody leaked the trailer, which again, leaks to Pokemon don't exist. Sorry, but I fucking there's no trailer and I can't find it. So
Weird.
and apparently we're supposed to get one soon in October, but I don't know. October seems kind of early for a DLC. It seems kind of late for a DLC that's
There's
dropping start of
1,000
November.
fucking things coming in October.
Yeah, no, fuck. There's so.
At least for me.
Yeah, for you. Yeah, freaking. The only thing I'm technically like waiting for in October is like 2 different, freaking payments. Because apparently I get paid on my birthday. Cool. And
Nice.
then
I
GSP
move out
comes
in
out,
October, but that's
so.
about it.
Oh yeah, you move.
Yeah.
I moved
you're
out. I'm
actually-
buying. We're gonna have actual internet to play games, and we get to play and stream
God.
together
Fuck.
again.
Yeah. Oh.
We get to do
That's gonna be
Uno
great.
and some Deep Rock. We can finally get back to doing movie night.
Oh.
yes.
Yeah, movie night, man.
We
I
haven't
miss that.
fucking. You know what? I'm just gonna throw it out there. Mulan is a thing. Ugh.
I know. I
Come
watched it.
on.
I've watched it already.
Oh, what? Whoa! You watched it? And you're not gonna talk about it on the podcast?
See, and that's the thing. A lot of people hate it because it doesn't follow the animated version, but I actually really enjoyed it as it was.
Apparently, I know one of the reasons why a lot of people hated it was because apparently, I think it was like the actress was like a rich lady in China, and she pretty much told people to shut the hell up and just like obey the government or whatever.
Ooh.
Like, I don't remember.
Yeah, there was a whole thing
like,
with that. And then apparently they also filmed near and or around an internment camp. There were people who keep dying in every year. I don't know. There's a whole fucking thing with that.
there was a whole whack.
But again, I haven't looked into it, so there's no evidence. So take what I just said with a grain of salt. But that's just what I've seen.
And I honestly didn't look into anything like that because I didn't
told about it.
want
so
all those.
But you know what
different
else?
inputs.
You know what I started to try and rewatch the other day, and I think we should watch on movie night.
What?
The Lord of the Rings. Listen.
Hell
Yes.
The Lord of the Rings. I got halfway through the Twin Tower, and it's not that I wanted to stop. My internet is just absolute hot ass, so I couldn't stream it very well on the website, and obviously downloading it would take. I'd be in the new house by the time I finished downloading.
Yeah,
so I was like, oh
yeah.
god. So
sorry, go ahead.
yeah. So I was trying to watch it, and I think we should watch that on movie night.
Oh fuck
Yes,
yeah!
I
I,
agree.
totally agree
I'm
with
gonna
that.
interject as well. Left 4 Dead 2 had an update. It's called
Yeah, I
Left
saw that.
Dead, which is the update made entirely by the community. And I have the page open right now, where it's essentially it's a big ass update. There's the Last Stand campaign. Where apparently it's based on an original survival map, which is no longer impossible to escape if you don't know how survival worked. Essentially, it was just horde mode where you just sat there and tried to survive as long as you could. That was one thing. There's 26 new survival maps. I don't know. I haven't looked.
Oh my god.
shit.
That's just what it says. There's 4 new scavenge arenas, but again, I don't know how this stuff works. There's 2 new melee weapons, which one of them I fucking love to like hell and back. There's a shovel and a pitchfork.
Hell
Those are the
yeah!
2 new melee weapons, and they're so awesome. And I spent about 5 minutes in the Last Stand campaign, And I like the first thing I did because it's one of the beginning melee weapons was I grabbed a shovel and I beat one of my teammates to death with the shovel. Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's new animations, official implementation of Counter-Strike source weapons on all servers. Cool. Formerly unused
okay.
dialogue now restored in game, so there's new dialogue. PvP enhancements and fixes, versus survival added to the main menu. Left 4 Dead 1 common infected models with gore. There's new mutations, Rocket Dude and Tank Run. I don't know what that is. UI improvements and a ton of bug fixes and exploits. And one of the things that just to sort of say, they actually have combined in the menu. They've combined a bunch of stuff, so you're not like scrolling through like 8 different things. If you go to like single player, it'll like, or sorry, it's not single player anymore. It's like campaign, and you can pick like online, single player stuff like that, which is awesome. So
Oh hell yeah.
that's one thing that I
That's a
know we're
lot of
gonna have to
additions.
play.
Oh, I
Listen,
love
we'll
that.
play it when you guys can go ahead and start playing it, but I'll play it when I get internet. But I don't want to imagine running a Left 4 Dead on anything on the second. So.
No, there's no way. No, I can guarantee
That would
you,
destroy your internet. Like,
that would destroy his freaking laptop.
Destroy my
probably.
It took me an hour and 45 minutes to download and install Minecraft.
oh man.
The license for the Scarface DLC and Payday 2 is going to be gone. Was it on the 1st of October? No. Oh, yeah. So essentially, if you're playing Left 4 Dead 2, or not Left 4 Dead 2, sorry, did I say Left 4 Dead 2? Payday 2.
Payday, yeah.
Payday 2, the Scarface stuff is going to be gone on October 1st. It's on sale right now, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be on sale until October 1st when it's gone, so make sure you have it beforehand if you play the game and stuff like that. It's $2 or $1.50 right now, Canadian.
That's pretty good. Damn.
I mean, the whole thing was still like the thing was $2.19, and I don't know what it all entails, but yeah. Anything else? I guess game wise, Halo 3 ODST is now on the Master Chief Collection on Steam, or I should say on PC.
Yay!
Actually, I liked ODST. It was pretty decent. I liked that a lot.
Yay!
But there's probably other stuff that I don't know. Gunfire updates, but that's sort of all I'm gonna say on that front.
Yeah, you were saying that there was a weapon.
And there was some Northgard updates too. Fuck, I haven't played that game either.
Oh my god.
There was.
Isn't that funny? I move away and all my games update. Imagine that. All the games that I've been wanting to play for fucking 2 months update. Gunfire,
Yeah.
And
Northgard, Don't
you
Starve
stopped playing
Together.
Gunfire before you left. But and like Deep Rock is getting an update on.
Yeah.
I think I said it's on like the 6th or the 8th.
So I'm going to get internet on the 5th, and that's not me
Yeah.
being a joke. That's actually when I'm supposed to get internet. It's scheduled for that day. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, on the
I
8th,
had to
8th of
argue with the
October.
guy to get somebody to come in and set up my internet too.
Oh
I'm
really?
like, so that means somebody's gonna come into my house and hook it up, right? And he's like, well, no, you just get the box and plug it in. I'm like, nah, somebody's gonna come into my house and plug it in, and then I'm gonna ask him a bunch of questions. And I'm like, okay, then you get charged $70 for setting it up. I'm like, $70 to talk to a real human and ask him how I'm gonna set up my payments so I don't look like a fucking idiot. While also ensuring that I'm getting 1 gigabyte. While also ensuring it's in the maximum spot. Yeah. I'll pay the $70 for that, but you need to send somebody into my house.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
it's like your house is hot and ready. And I was like, listen, I just send somebody to the house to hook it up, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Not,
freaking.
we're not having this conversation. It's
Yeah.
not a conversation.
Well, when
And
I
the
just
It was
update-
me
I
telling
will
him
say
like
the
somebody
update
is gonna come into my house.
yeah.
comes
Well,
with it's a new mission, which seems kind of interesting from what I've seen. I haven't watched a lot on it, and there's some new cosmetic DLC, which I don't know anything on. That might be this video.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe. It looks kind of weird, but there might be a bunch of new stuff. There's also a randomize button for your cosmetics. So you can just click a button and come out with hopefully something kind of like the monstrosity, which is my character,
Jeez.
with all of his
On
yellow.
Your Deep Rock character is just. I don't even know how to
I love
describe it. It's
It's
so yellow.
disgusting.
It's so.
It's not.
It's
It's-
gross.
Do you guys remember the disgusting handlebar mustaches that I
That's
was rocking?
what I remember.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ass, like, braided thing that you had on your character on his beard and shit.
Steam
like-
started an update out of nowhere, and I didn't let it. And it's updating a game. I'm gonna close it because you're gonna lag out my internet. See,
But yeah,
it will
nonetheless.
destroy my internet.
When does this come out? October 9th, The Survivalist, which is a new game by the people who made stuff like The Escapist, is coming out. I have that. Unfortunately, luckily I'm gonna get it like 3 days early or whatever because I bought the edition with stuff in it. But yeah, that's a thing I'm probably gonna be busy with for a bit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's another news thing that's coming.
Hell yeah. No, that's pretty fucking awesome.
There's probably a bunch of other stuff that
Yeah.
I just don't know about.
Jeez, I don't know. No, frick. There's just.
I guess
there's a lot of
2
stuff
weeks
coming out.
ago. 2 weeks ago, apparently, I didn't realize it was only 2 weeks ago. Psycho Krieg and the Fantastic Fustercluck came out, which for Borderlands 3, which me and Josh were playing. I mean, I beat it because I was doing it. I was playing on a different character.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I still have yet to beat it, but it's pretty good.
It's fun. Apparently, going off of Steam, which unfortunately is actually probably the most trustworthy source of this shit, a lot of people fucking hate this DLC.
Which I really don't get, to be perfectly honest.
36% on Steam.
Jeez.
I reading some of their comments and stuff, a lot of it is missed opportunity or like a bit of lies from like trailers and stuff like that. Which I didn't watch trailers and stuff like that. I saw that it was coming out and I was like, "Oh, it's Krieg, awesome." And that sort of.
A lot of people also just really hate the Borderlands company right now as well.
Oh yeah, Gearbox.
Yeah. They fucking.
They're getting
Gearbox.
shit on real hard right now.
But,
a lot of game companies this year are, but Gearbox, like, I don't even talk about them because it's such a fucking clusterfuck with them right now. I don't know. There's a lot of shade being thrown around.
Yeah, apparently the only good DLC from Steam reviews, which take it with a grain of salt always, is the first one, which is the Moxie's Heist of the Handsome Jackpot, which actually I do kind of agree that one's my favorite. It's either that one or Guns, Love, and Tentacles. I like that one a lot. That was pretty fun.
I haven't played through that one, but like.
Oh, that one's great. I love that one.
No, but I played through the Handsome Jackpot one, and I will admit it is a pretty good DLC.
It's fun.
I still need to complete the Krieg DLC, but once I complete that, I think, I'll kind of give my verdict on it afterwards. But from what I'm going off of right now, in my opinion, I mean, it's fun. I didn't see any sort of trailer on it, so I was kind of going in there blind and with an unbiased opinion. So.
The only thing I can say, and I do agree with some of the stuff, is that it's a little bit underutilized. It's actually like, if you just do it the way I did it, where I kind of just, ran through most things, just killed shit, but I didn't try to clear every arena and stuff like that. It's pretty, I think I beat it within an hour or two.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's the whole DLC.
I guess that makes sense.
So it's short and it's not there. I can see a lot of negativity about how you're getting put in the mind of a psycho. The freaking possibilities are endless. So yeah, I can see some of the problems. I don't agree with it being trash, but it's not 5 out of 10.
Well, I mean, it's, to me right now, it's definitely not really trash, but I mean, I will have yet to, give my verdict
We
on it.
beat the
so.
first area, right?
Yeah, I think I'm. Well,
Yeah.
I'm working on the second area right now. I think. Yeah,
Well,
because I
that's
ended
just
up
no, because we
meeting.
beat. Did you play without me?
I played a little bit. I went up
Okay.
to meet Pat or PAT or the freaking.
Oh, you just did that. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm working on that.
But you're not like in the second actual area yet. You're just doing side quest stuff.
Yeah, I'm just dealing with
Okay.
that quest line right now. So.
Okay. Because yeah, I think the last thing we did was Lilith,
Yeah, that was the
and then
last
we
thing we
got
did, and
the
then
axe. Okay.
yeah,
Good to know. All right. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much all I got. Uh,
yeah,
except for
freaking
maybe Fallout 76 updated with stuff with really nice stuff, but it's not. I don't know. I'm still probably not going to play it that much.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, freaking. What else? Freaking. One of my favorite bands ended up coming out with a new album the other day. It was like, 4 years in waiting, and then of course a couple of months in the making, and then they fucking come out with an entirely new album. And you know what? I'm liking it. I'm actually really liking it. Despite
Yeah.
their last album being freaking lackluster. So, freaking.
One thing I totally forgot
Oh,
about.
really?
Sorry, Josh.
Yeah, no worries.
Since it's just we're doing all the game stuff.
Yeah.
Is and because apparently there's 1,000 fucking things going on right now.
Yeah.
I don't remember when it came out. This week, last week, or last week actually, I guess. It was no, this week, but nonetheless, Mario 3D All Stars came out for the Switch, which had Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh hell yeah.
Which also means that they have the ability to make the N64 games and the GameCube games on the Switch, which is limitless fucking potential.
Hell yeah, are you kidding
Please,
me? Like,
I would love a bunch of different things, like give us the Metroid Prime collection again, please, on Switch. I have literally all 3 of the Prime games.
Prime,
But
the first Prime one was so good. Like,
seriously,
I almost just want to download freaking the Dolphin emulator and just get Prime again, because Prime 1 was so good. I didn't get very far in it when I had it as a kid, but holy crap, I
also
loved it.
As much as there are many great Paper Mario games out there, give us the 1,000-Year Door again.
They don't care about you anymore.
I know they don't care. It's the Mario and Luigi's the new stuff. Yeah, that other series you fucking canceled? Great. Now where's my Mario RPGs? Give me the 1,000-Year Door again. Give me fucking Mario 64.
It's impossible to create new worlds for Mario to adventure in.
That's not new. They're new. It's not new characters.
No, see,
they're old
you've
characters.
seen it. You've seen it once already, and therefore they think that's enough. It's over.
Yeah, fuck that. I want it so bad.
Yeah.
I still have.
Or they could do what they did to the 3D Mario games on the Switch and make it to where you have a limited time to buy it.
Yeah, I'd still buy it. I don't know. I don't understand why they made it limited.
But then not only that, so that one where it's like a virtual, like you go back to the original Nintendo and you play with 99 people. That's not only is that a limited release, you can only play it for a limited time.
What
They're not keeping that up forever.
the hell?
Is that that's like the Mario thing?
Yeah, it's the one where you can play the original Mario, but for every time they kill an enemy, the world gets harder, and there's like 99 players.
Yeah.
It's like Tetris 99. You can buy it for a limited time, but then you can only play it for that limited time.
What the fuck?
No thanks.
No.
I'm not getting it anyways because I'm not very good at. I'm not good at
Just saying.
platformers. Just in general, I'm not good at Mario, but I like it.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why they would do that. I mean, I get why they made the other one a limited release because they don't want to like. Nintendo is afraid of doing remakes because they think it'll take away from the original, or they're afraid that it wouldn't import very well. So they're doing this one as a limited, like, okay, it's here, but it's not a forever thing. Don't get used to it, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it's Miyamoto doesn't like remakes, and I know Todd Howard from Bethesda, which if we want to go into that, that's a whole story that happened. But he has come out saying he doesn't like remakes because of that thing you said before, where it's like it takes away from the original game, and oh, this is how it used to be, and now if we don't mess with it, people don't like it as much, and blah blah blah.
Yeah. Well,
Which is why he's never. That's why like there's never been like a Fallout New Vegas remake.
yeah.
But now that Microsoft has bought ZeniMax, which includes Bethesda and all of ZeniMax subsidiaries,
Yep.
for 7.5 billion, which is probably one of the bigger purchases out there, which is why it's literally been on the news.
Oh yeah.
Even though like when Microsoft bought Mojang, that wasn't on the news. But yeah, it's
How much did they pay for that?
2.5 billion.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's
That's
not
a
that
lot
much
of fucking money.
That's still no. That is a lot.
I mean, is
You
it now
have
though?
$2.5 billion then, if you have that much money on you.
I'm not saying that it's not a lot of money. What I'm saying is in comparison of other companies that exist
Oh, of
right now,
course.
is that really a lot of money?
Well, no. Not really.
Them, no, of course not. But I'm just saying in general. That's
Okay, because so
still
wait,
a lot of
hang on.
money.
How much did they? How much did you say they paid for Bethesda? Their company was it like 12 billion?
ZeniMax, it was 7.5 billion. So they paid
7.5. That's it.
billion. Yeah.
That's it.
Yes. I don't.
I'm just asking.
Billion.
I just wanna very politely remind you that Disney bought Fox for $71 billion.
Yep.
Wow. Holy
Just
shit.
throwing that number out
That's
there.
on top of Disney.
So when you compare that to them buying a video game company,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It was big
It's-
enough
it's
that
not
it was on
really-
the news. When I don't even know if the Fox thing was really much on the news. At least I don't remember seeing much about it.
Oh no, it was because the FBI wanted to investigate it.
Oh, okay.
Holy
Yeah,
Because they
shit.
wanted, well, they wanted to, it wasn't like illegal. They were just like, should a company this big own that much media?
Yeah, Microsoft is
Yeah.
going
Right.
through that same thing right now, which is why the purchase isn't like the deal isn't final, sort of thing. Like they're if
It will,
all
if
of
the
the
FBI
boards-
is going to investigate them, if that means that the final will be put on pause, like they can't proceed with it.
Yeah.
They can prepare
They
for it
can-
because if they
all
know
of
that they
the
haven't.
stuff is gonna take. He said, I think they said at the earliest it's going to be by like the end of this year, like the actual official like purchase and merge
Yeah.
and stuff like that, or it can be at the end of 2021, depending on what all the committees and like all these other
Yeah, yeah.
people who are investigating the
Yeah.
these sorts of things will do. So yeah,
Oh jeez. Well, that would make a lot of sense. Now I'm just
I
kind of
would very
curious what like the biggest buyout is. I'm actually gonna look this up.
probably billions of dollars. But now everyone, I
It should
remember
be the
when
Disney Fox situation.
maybe.
Biggest company buyouts. Okay.
But
Here we
when
go.
the thing came out, it was like everyone immediately, or I know a lot of people immediately went to Obsidian's Twitter, and everyone, like, there was like thousands of tweets, people asking for Fallout New Vegas 2, and all they got was kind of like, we haven't been talked about, or no one's asked us about it, and I think the like lead developer or like whoever, like the main person over there, they live stream stuff, and they said during the live stream, it's like, they said, or someone asked, is New Vegas 2 a thing? And he said, no. He said, has someone talked to you about it? And he said, not yet. So that's a possibility. I don't think it's going to happen. I would love for it to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, go ahead, Josh.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just like 5 biggest company accusations in history. I'm just looking this up.
Acquisitions or accusations?
Acquisitions. Yes.
Okay.
Fucking accusations. Sorry, my bad.
Sorry, just making
Here it
sure.
is. Vodafone AirTouch PLC and Mannesmann from which was in
Chinese
19
companies.
yeah, what is it? Mannesmann in 1999 it was for 287 billion dollars.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's one of the ugliest takeovers in history, played out over 3 months in Europe. British mobile network operator Vodafone, then called Vodafone AirTouch, launched a hostile takeover of German wireless company Mannesmann AG, which was rebuffed. Jeez, wow, that's still, which is crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, at the time the deal was worth 202 billion, which was then a record. Adjusting for inflation, there's a new staggering 287. But what the fuck did you just like?
Good song.
It's a great song.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Nice. I gotta
We
look
don't
that up.
wanna go to war today. It's so
Lord
fucking
of the
good.
Lash says nay, nay, nay.
Where there's a whip, bum bum bum
Alright,
bum
so-
bum. There's like fuck. When animated movies had to have songs, you got shit like that, and it was really
Yup.
good.
Yeah.
Even
I
through
can't
Borderlands.
imagine an entire
Oh, the
army of
Hobbit.
orcs going to war like, well, there's a whip. You
Yeah.
know, it just doesn't make any sense. But now when you watch it in Lord of the Rings, you're like, oh, it's pretty
Yeah.
Mhm.
good.
I can actually picture that. I almost just wanna. Oh, I got a video idea. Perfect.
Jeez.
I'll definitely do that. Maybe
Anyway.
maybe
Live
I'll
action.
do that. I don't know. Fucking hell.
Listen, so we were talking with my D&D group the other day, because they play online D&D due to COVID.
Yeah.
We were talking about our next campaign because one of the guys wanted to DM it, and he has a Spelljammers idea where we play 3 characters. Because in Spelljammers, you fucking not at once, but you basically you go through space and time. So we're gonna eventually have 3 characters. Whether or not we play them at once, so they all tie together, I don't know yet. But we've decided that the second world, which was the DM decided it would be humans only. He was like, it's going to be a wasteland survival where your tribe has to go out and find an artifact to save the world. And I was like, tribe? Wasteland? That's it. We're all going barbarians. And everybody in the party is like, yes, we're going to play all human barbarians. And it's like, oh my, the DM never said anything. As soon as I said the words, we should all play barbarians, he just went dead silent. He was like, oh. he didn't say anything.
He
And we
realized his mistake.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
realized
yeah.
what he was getting into. Oh
He
my
did
God.
say, as we were talking about it,
Oh,
he
shit,
was
that-
like, okay, but just remember that you guys have to, like, find food and survive. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. We're Vikings. We'll just take it all. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're Vikings. If we're 5 barbarians who resist everything, we're good. We're good.
It
What do
works.
you need us to make for exhaustion? Con saves? Come on, we're barbarians. We're proficient in con saves. 1 intellect devour, though, and we're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just
Like
saying,
an hour
one
you guys are
intellect-
done.
1 mind flayer and a couple intellect devours. No, we're done. See you
You
later.
guys are
This group
done.
of barbarians are dead. We are now the villainous army. By the way, in my last campaign, last night, my warlock threw a. I haven't had this because when we played with Matt and them, he never got to like a super high level, but they're level 9 right now, and it's pretty healthy level 9 too. Like they're looking pretty good. My fucking warlock threw a spell at me. Fuck, I gotta look it up here. Just give me a second. Because it is one of, if not, like, he tried to pronounce it, and I was like, what are you talking about? So I went to his character sheet, and I read the first sentence, and I was like, oh my God. No. Here it is. Hang on, I'm pulling it up. It's such a, D&D Beyond is such a pain in the ass to traverse through. It is not a convenience. I don't care what anybody says. It is not a convenient website when it wants to be.
Yeah.
Spells. Where is it? He did Dance Macabre.
Dance Macabre.
Here you go. I'm gonna read the description. Are you ready for
Oh
it?
my God.
Thread of dark powers leap from your fingertips and pierce up to 5 small or medium corpses you can see within range. Each corpse immediately stands up and becomes undead. Oh, you become you decide whether it's a zombie or a skeleton, and it gains the bonus action, and it gains a bonus to its action and damage rolls equal to your spellcasting modifier. Whoa. You can use a bonus action, so your bonus action to mentally command the creatures.
Why the? Okay, why didn't? God.
Because
God,
it's a
what
5th level spell.
It's a 5th level
And he
spell.
just got
Okay.
he just got 5th level, like, because they just got to level 9,
Yeah.
and he was looking through spells. Excuse me. And fuck, he was like, "Hey, Brody, I don't know how to pronounce this spell, but I want to use it." I was like, "Okay, what is it?" He's like, "The Dance Macabre," and I'm like, "The what now?" "The Dance Macabre, the Macabre," and I looked it up and I clicked it and read the first part where it says you choose up to 5 small or medium corpses, and I was like, no. No. And he resurrected 5 skeletons from the group of pirates they were fighting, and the captain on the ship was like, "What the fuck?" Because the pirate captain was also already undead, and then he did that shit, and he's like, "Oh, no, no."
Hardcore warlock.
Oh, fucking almost.
Yeah.
It almost just makes me want to fucking go back to D&D and play Warlock, because that just sounds fun at that point. Like
good
I wish
one.
I
It's a
wish
good one.
I No, I wish I got my.
You need to have an
warlock with
open
that.
schedule for D&D.
Oh fuck, my schedule's so
I hate saying
goddamn
it.
bad.
I know it's actually kind of lucky. This is why both my games are on the weekend. I'm actually just about to get off here as we end the podcast in a minute
Oh,
to
yeah.
go and play because I teach D&D and I'm teaching Path of Exile. Holy fuck!
Path of Exile.
Princes of the Apocalypse and Path of Exile have the same acronym, and it messes with me.
You okay
All
there,
right.
Brody?
No.
I don't-
Anyway, so I teach Princes of the Apocalypse for 5th edition, and my group's doing pretty good, so I don't know. Anyway, that's
good.
what I'm about to go do today.
Oh hell yeah.
So
Well, I guess at that point we should probably head off, eh? Probably
Yeah,
just
it's
end the
been about an
podcast.
hour.
right
Yeah.
here. It's been over an hour actually. That's pretty good.
that's why I said 3:30.
Yeah, 3:30. Perfect timing. It actually works. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Well, yep. So hope you guys enjoyed the podcast today, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.